Hello. Hi.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. From
Hi,
where are
ma'am.
you joining? Lush greenery in your background.
I act- yeah, actually, suddenly when I entered my house, like I just returned back from my class, and when I
Okay.
entered my house, suddenly the electricity is gone. So that's why I'm outside my home. Here is my house, and this is the
Oh,
place.
lovely.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And before asking anything, how are you feeling now? Are you okay?
yeah. Now is okay, ma'am. On that day, I had like a big injury on my leg. Like my
Hmm.
knees was swell. And so doctors said to me that for 15 days you have to keep your leg straight, don't bend your knees. So while bending knee, I got some pain. Otherwise, it's okay.
All right. Because when you are walking, I think you are feeling a bit of a pain, right?
No, on that day only,
Okay.
and after that, I think no. After that, I feel better because they gave some medicine. After that, I feel better.
Okay. Must be painkillers.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Unavoidable sometimes. Okay,
Yeah.
it's good that you're feeling better. That's good.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, right. So, shall we start with a brief introduction?
Yeah. So
You,
can I introduce myself first?
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, as you know, ma'am, my name is Anil, and my full name is Anil Kumar Ram. Basically, I am from Kolkata, but right now I'm living in Himachal Pradesh because my wife got a job in Himachal Pradesh. So that's why I shifted here to supporting her. And as a profession, I am a martial artist. I'm a karate coach, and I completed my graduation from long distance, and since 1 year, I am just trying to improve my English also because sometimes I face some problems, some issues in training camp and tournament. So that's all, ma'am.
Okay, lovely to hear that. Very nice introduction.
Mm.
And
Thank
I'll
you.
just try to introduce myself now briefly.
Yes,
So,
yes, ma'am.
my name is Jyoti Mishra, and I'm a working professional. I have done my master's and PhD from Delhi University. And after
Mm.
that, yes, I'm working on clinical content these days. And I'm born
Okay,
and raised in Delhi. My native place is
okay,
Uttarakhand, by the way.
okay. And
So
I'm
you
from
are,
Himachal Pradesh right now.
yes, you are in Himachal, and I could see the background is like so vibrant. It gives a good
Yeah.
feel to you. Yes. So
Yes, ma'am.
that's about me in a nutshell.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Anil. I was so fascinated when I looked at your photograph, the display picture before you joined.
Okay.
Like after you
Yes, ma'am.
joined, that picture displayed. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this karate man is going to join.
Yeah.
Amazing. So,
Thank you. Thank
what is
you.
your experience with this field of martial art?
About
Karate
karate,
is, I think, one of
martial art,
the specific
martial
disciplines
art, ma'am.
under martial arts, right?
Martial arts. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
So yeah, I learned a lots of things, but one thing what I got from these martial art, like time management. Because
Oh,
earlier days I was just use my time. Like I'm not saying that I'm a 100% I manage all my times, but yeah, you can say 50%, 60% I can manage. Whenever I set one goal that I have to go there, so I reach that place before my time. Like if I
hmm.
have a time, my classes time at 7 a.m., so I try to reach that place like within a time, like 6:30 or 6:45. So that is good that I learned. And nowadays the like students and parents also happy from me that because of this reason. Yeah.
Oh, so you have become punctual, right?
Yeah. Yes,
And
ma'am.
disciplined. Oh, I
Yes,
am
ma'am.
like this field is quite different because it changes you physically and mentally.
Yeah.
And
Yes, ma'am.
you have rightly said that yes, you can manage your time better, and in the
Yeah.
process you become self-disciplined, and it changes your brain.
Yeah.
It works on the
Yeah.
neuroplasticity.
Yeah. Actually, ma'am, what I learned from another thing, like what if I face anything like in my home, or my wife, or my sister, or my father, if anyone is called me, and like if I am feeling sad,
Yeah.
or if I'm thinking about my family and members, or any friend of, so
Hmm.
if I reach my karate classes and talk with my students, I feel better,
Yeah, you feel
because they are very
relaxed
small.
mentally.
Yeah,
Yes.
because they are very smalls,
Hmm.
and they are very small, and they talk like a funny way, and they have
Hmm.
like a different way to talk with me, so I feel relaxed.
Yeah, I think it happens with every one of us whenever we leave our premises, the workplace, the house, and we go outside.
Yeah.
We tend to interact with different kind of people, and we feel relaxed. We somehow forget those
Yeah,
things which are bothering us
those
at
things. Yeah.
first place.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
but any form of exercise, be it karate or martial art, or you're going to gym, maybe walking, it
Yeah.
actually changes the neural connections. It makes new neural connections in your brain. And karate, I mean, you
Yeah.
are balancing, you have a good body coordination, you are focusing, the hand-eye coordination gets better, especially with
Yes, ma'am.
reference to children. I'm saying that
Yeah.
yeah, and when your fundamental, your base is so strong, then in life I think you are able to control all kind of emotions, so you can regulate your inner
Yeah.
core of emotions so brightly. So can you tell me something, your experience with karate, because you have been doing this form of art for a long
Yeah.
time. So, what sort of
Yeah.
changes you have felt when you are probably at home dealing with certain, juggling with different emotions, or probably you
Yeah.
fought with somebody. So, how your form of
Mhm.
exercise helps you in remaining cool and calm mentally?
Actually, so when I was a child, at that time, if anyone wants to fight with me, I try to fight with him. I just even fight, and even give some slangs because I was a child. So yeah,
Okay.
but when I grew up, and when I little bit gained some knowledge about the karate, so if anyone give me slangs or anything, if they scold me or anything, say anything anyone say to me, I just try to avoid that fighting. Even in Kolkata, if you have an idea about Kolkata's local trend, then you know about that. That in local trend there is a very rush. Okay,
Okay.
so
Like
people
Mumbai?
are like when Mumbai, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So the like a regular passenger, they said that this is my
Hmm.
place. You have to go entered and
Okay.
stand that place. So I said at that moment, sometime I feel not good, felt not good. So I said,
Mm-hmm.
I just keep my eyes closed and kept my eyes closed, closed my punch and said, okay, okay, Dada, okay, okay. I will go. I will go.
That's
I just
crazy.
entered
Like
that place. Yeah.
owning place inside a train. That's crazy. I have never
Yeah, yeah.
experienced that
They
because
they have some teams. Yeah.
okay, yeah, they travel in groups and like they are the
Yeah.
daily passengers. So they
Passengers.
own
Yes.
that
Yeah.
train. It belongs to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Even I actually I had a one like a tournament in
Okay.
Jharkhand,
Mm-hmm.
and I entered one train from Howrah station, and my ticket was reserved. But
Okay.
they said that this is my train, this is my seat. See,
Okay.
my name is written here. So I said, brother, I booked my ticket, and this is reserved.
Of
This is
course.
my seat.
Mm.
And they argue with me, but the other people, those are traveling with him, who said that this is his seat, you just give him. If anyone not book their ticket, then
Yeah.
this is your seat. Otherwise, this is not your seat.
Yeah.
So like that, the people are saying, no, this I felt I threw my hanky and this is my place. Like
Okay.
earlier days, I saw.
Earlier days. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, it gets really difficult and challenging when you are in such a situation wherein you don't know how to treat or how to, manage
good.
certain these kind of situations. I
Yeah,
I don't know. I sometimes, yeah, even I keep mum. I will not utter any word because that is not
okay.
my cup of tea to get engaged in any kind of fight or conflict. I can't do that. And then I
But
would
I thought, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
then I would
Yeah, you saying something?
probably, yes. Um, I think I will just wait for the other person to finish saying, and then I can just say, I'm not feeling comfortable talking to you, and I'll
Yeah,
just leave that place. That is what I can do.
yeah. But sometimes we need to argue with anyone. Like if we give them space, like you are right. The people are thinking that person is a weak,
Hmm.
and w- we can do anything, whatever
Yeah,
we want,
yeah.
and that person doesn't have an idea about particular things and anything. Like I'm not saying about the trend.
Hmm.
I'm saying about everything. Yeah.
In life,
So
you are
like that.
right. That way, you are
Yeah.
absolutely right that you need to raise your voice wherever needed. But in certain
Yeah.
situations where you can't really deal with these kind of elements, then better to avoid.
Yeah.
Like we can't be following it for
Yeah. Avoid.
everyone. But yes, raising voice is
Yeah.
important, right?
Important. Yes,
So
ma'am.
you took time
So,
out
ma'am, I
today
have a
and
one question.
sure, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please, 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 please.
I think my voice is
Yeah.
reaching
You
up
saying
to
something, ma'am?
you a little late. So that's why
Late. Yes,
maybe,
ma'am.
yeah.
Your picture is also stuck sometime.
Okay, no problem. You were
Maybe
asking
it's
me
my
something.
problem, my network is. Yeah. So I'm just asking you one thing. Like
Hmm.
I asked to everyone this question, so that's why I'm asking you. So I get some new ideas because I'm a, you can say I'm a beginner. I just started just few month ago, 1 year ago.
Yeah.
So I just ask everyone that I am watching some videos, reading some books, and some pages like 2 or 3 pages, talking with the people regularly, half an hour, 1 hour, according to my
Hmm.
time.
Yes.
And yeah, sometime I chat with the AI so I can do my writing practice. So apart from this, do you have any idea how I can improve my vocabularies? Because I know that I am using some basic vocabularies, and I also know that I'm making lots of mistake in grammar. So if you have an idea, so please give me that idea so I can also try to follow that idea.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
whatever you are doing, that is
Yeah.
absolutely up to the mark because you are having conversations on daily
Okay.
basis. That is very important when you are actively listening to the other
Yes.
person, and then your brain, it process that information, and then you are speaking from your subconscious. Consciously you are speaking, but the
Yes, ma'am.
words are coming out from your subconscious, right? What you have read maybe a week
Yes, ma'am.
ago, like that. So
Yeah.
I always say
Yes, ma'am.
practice, practice, and practice. Just try speaking, and the grammar mistakes, they will go on their own when you are in the practice, in the process.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure a person like you who is into karate, there is no doubt on your self confidence. There is no doubt on your
Okay.
body language posture. So that when we talk about the non-verbal communication thing, you have a smile on your face looks
Mm.
so bright, you are quite balanced when you're talking to me. So I could feel that, I could sense that this
Yes.
man is very stable, talking to me very in a, very respectable tone. And you are like composed, calm and composed. Now
Yeah.
comes the verbal part. For that, you need to practice.
Yeah.
And talking about the
Yeah.
vocabulary,
Yes, ma'am.
I am also working on it. Overnight, nothing
Yeah.
comes, and there is no need to hurry on the vocabulary part. Okay, just try
Yeah.
to grasp. If you
Yes.
can learn 2 words a day, that is absolutely fine. But what I personally do,
Yeah.
I grab one word, read about it, its
Hmm.
origin, and from where this word came actually, how people use it in different context.
Yeah.
I would read about it, and then I try to frame my
Yeah.
own sentences. So
Mm-hmm.
this really helps me.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm also doing the same thing. Like if I heard new words from the my co-learner, or
Yeah.
like if a teacher told me anything, tell me anything, and if I heard a new word, so I heard regularly 10 to 15 words, but I try to choose only one that
Mm-hmm.
could be like any word, and I just use that word in my regular basis work, like with my son. Sometime I use that word,
Okay.
sometime with a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 days ago I learned two words: mist, and the second word was downpour. Yeah, downpour. So I learned two words, and somehow I try to use that word so I can
Okay.
remember that word.
Can
Yeah,
you please repeat those 2 words? Glitch at your end.
because I don't know,
No
maybe
worries. Carry on.
because this. Yeah, yeah. So in like most I try to speak with a person, because I believe that I want to speak, I have to speak more and more, then I can improve. Yeah.
Yes,
So
that's the
mostly I
key.
try to do
Yeah.
that. And yeah, and sometime I give some 5 to 10 minutes for reading, or 15 minutes. Listening, I listen many podcast. Even last 2 weeks ago, I think I watch your videos also. Now
You're
is okay,
inside
ma'am.
your house. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You're, yes.
Now my Wi-Fi is working.
Great. Great. Okay. So you were asking me one question, right?
Yeah, I'm asking you about my son, because I wanted to teach him
Hmm.
English, but whenever I try to speak with him, he said that क्या बोल रहे हो पापा, कुछ समझ में तो नहीं आ रहा है.
Mm-hmm.
So this reason, like when I heard this word, like क्या बोल रहे हो पापा, then I went his school and asked to teacher that I spend too much money for this reason, that he can also learn this language.
Mm-hmm.
And but he said that the teachers and everyone speak with him in Hindi only. So I think this is not going to learn, like my son is not going to learn in future also. Then he like she said that no sir, after class 3 he can speak, but I wanted to teach him. So do you have any idea how I can manage all this thing and how I can teach him English? I don't know,
Sure.
like you have a child or not, but I just ask you because I am facing the problem at my
Yeah.
home.
Yes, I do. I have a daughter. Okay, but
Yeah.
I would like to answer this. Right.
Yeah.
So basically, these young minds, these young brains, they learn from their surroundings, anything, be it the language or the behavior or
Yes.
the daily activities. So you need to create an environment of English language around him. Then he will,
Okay.
when he would feel comfortable uh, with that environment, then he will start speaking. And the process is like a gradual process, glacially
Hmm.
slow process. Okay, very
Yeah.
slow.
Yes, ma'am.
So you
Yeah.
need to start with some basic words. Maybe just try to tell him that you can call it as sofa or you can call it as couch. So sofa and
Couch.
couch. when we when you do this curtain thing, then you say draw the curtain. Small sentences
Okay.
which are happening inside the house, the daily routine
Okay.
sentences. Try introducing these
Mm.
small sentences to him.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yes, try building on his vocabulary. He must know this is
Mm-hmm.
called oven, this is onion and not onion. Try to focus
Okay.
on the right pronunciation, which is very important. And
Yeah.
if he understands like spellings and all, then you can teach him
Yeah.
spellings, because when he is well versed with the phonetic sounds, then he can
Yeah.
definitely even read in a proper way and pronounce the words in a proper way. So pronunciation
Mm-hmm.
plays a very crucial role in language. Like I am
Yeah.
talking to you,
Okay.
my words should be very clear when you are listening to them,
Yeah. Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So that is,
So,
I
but
think,
yeah, yeah.
yep,
I actually, I know that he have lots of stock of words, because sometime if I forget while talking someone, like I'm recording something or I'm talking someone, and suddenly if I use some Hindi word, I said that I don't know this word, and
right.
he just come to me and said, this call this, okay.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
so
so
he know, but
yeah.
but if I'm trying to speak with him, he just try to avoid that English language,
Hmm.
but I try to give
That
him
is
that
absolutely
language.
okay. Just don't overburden
Yeah,
his mind with anything. I think kids should learn naturally. Just don't impose
yeah,
things upon them. Don't force them to learn anything. They will learn of their own. Okay.
yeah,
And I'm sure you are a
uh-huh.
disciplined person, so he must be following your path. So that is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, yes
Don't
ma'am,
just
yes ma'am. So
overthink it. It's fine. Just work on yourself.
yeah,
And
no,
second point, which I would like to highlight here is there is a huge age gap between you and him. His brain is
yeah,
developing so much. The neural connections are so new. He is imbibing all those new information and vocabulary, and his
yeah,
memory is too sharp as compared to you,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So we need
yes,
to
yes, yes,
indulge ourselves into the revision process very often. We need to revise the
yeah,
words very often. Then only we remember, because
yeah,
nowadays
mm-hmm.
everybody is relying so much on the artificial intelligence apps that it is super masking your critical thinking. You are no more
Yeah,
creative. So I tell everyone,
mm-hmm.
don't overuse this chat gpt or any other
Chat
ai
GPT,
app.
yeah,
Otherwise you will, one day will come that you are even unable to think of your own. You are, for small question, you are
yeah,
just typing it and you want an answer from the ai, right?
yeah, yeah,
Recent
continue
research
ma'am.
says that it leads to, if you're using more of chat gpt, then it leads to cognitive decline and memory loss.
What is the meaning? What is that meaning,
Cognition,
ma'am?
cognition, our
Cognition.
memory, the way we critically think, the way we
Mm-hmm.
analyze the problems. So our brain,
Okay.
it, first of all we have to identify any problem, like any problem or any task. Like you think in
Mm-hmm.
your mind, right? I have to go to the office, I
Mm.
have to teach my kids.
Yeah.
So this is one
Mm-hmm.
problem, one task. Then our brain changes it into small steps automatically.
Okay.
It happens in the brain. So
Yeah.
once it uh, divides it or segregate it into smaller parts, then it
Mm-hmm.
asks you that you have to complete this first, then this, then this. So this is
Yeah.
how our brain works. But if constantly
Yeah.
you are on social media scrolling up reels or maybe using lot of ai, then it hinders that process,
Mm-hmm.
and you are unable to think
Yeah.
actively. Like you're talking to me, perhaps you will not find words to answer me even if you are
Yeah.
reading those words and vocabulary. Yes.
Yeah. But the people are, even I talk on this topic so many times in audio call, and the
Uh-huh.
people are believe on AI, not a human. I ask them that, do you believe that we need a teacher like a human?
Mm-hmm.
And they said, no, we have a AI, we have a YouTube, we have a Google. So if we need any information, we can take that information from there. So I
Okay.
said, if you wanted to uh, learn swimming or driving, so do you think that these types of things like AI and all will help you on that, like for driving and swimming?
Mm-hmm.
Because for driving and swimming or any kind of like martial art also, you
Mm-hmm.
need a personal trainer types, like people, like human.
Correct.
They understand your emotion when you need help, when you need guidance, instruction, they will help you. But the
Mm.
AI, if you ask anything, they will give you the answer, and the answer is also not 100% right. Because one day I asked AI something about the
Okay.
karate,
Okay.
and that AI gave me the small and basic answer. And after that, I asked 2 to 3 times after, I think. And the fourth time, he said that then you have to ask your teacher. I don't have an answer.
Really, it happened.
So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. AI apps, they
So,
do hallucinate. They hallucinate because,
yeah,
and they give erroneous output. Many a times, if you will tell AI that, don't you think you have answered me incorrectly? Then the AI will say, oh,
yeah,
yes, I should have thought it the other way around. So it happens. And
yeah, yeah.
I am with
I
you
also said
absolutely
that,
that we really need
yeah,
human
I,
beings, and AI is just to fasten up the
yeah,
process. It is just to help us.
yeah,
It is like an
yeah,
assistance to us
mm,
so that we will devote
yeah,
less time on
yeah,
completing any task or activity. Mm.
yeah, yes, ma'am. I'm also
So,
agree with you. Yeah,
yes. You were
yeah.
saying anything?
Even,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm saying that when the mobile and internet came, we started learning a lots of thing. Like we are like now we are talking to each other.
Yeah.
But what I am thinking, like when I was a child and when I went my house at my childhood, every people like my aunties, my sisters,
Hmm.
everyone come together, sit together under the tree, and we talk, we share our feelings and
Yeah.
problems. Even at that time we talk and sit together. But nowadays, and like I add one thing, like earlier days we share our food also, like at dinner time and lunchtime. Because of nowadays we have a TV, we have nowadays we are just sitting together but
Uh-huh.
watching mobile. Even including my house also,
Yeah, I agree
that
with
things
you.
is
Yes.
happening. My son is also asking me mobile while eating
Hmm.
something or anything,
Hmm.
so we
Hmm.
don't have an option.
Correct, correct.
Yeah,
But we are human beings. We are tactile human beings. We need that sense of touch. We really want
yeah,
ourselves to be listened. We want somebody to understand and listen to us, and uh, we want to get emotionally connected with each other, right? So
yeah,
if
yes,
those
yes,
things
yes,
are
ma'am.
lacking, if I would give you a robot, or if an any robotic human being, you will not be able to survive. After few days you will think
Survive,
that,
yes.
because there are no emotions at all,
Emotions.
right?
But like some people are saying that um, nowadays, the like 2 days ago, I think 2 or 3 days ago, I connected with one person. He said that I'm in coma, and when
Okay.
I talk with him, I was smiling because he said that I'm in coma.
Hmm.
And like Elon Musk install one chip on my brain, so that's why my brain connected with AI, and AI talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking with you. So I said, is it work really? And he said, yeah, then you don't have idea. And I talk with him, and I asked so many people this question, and they said, no, this is not right. When I asked ChatGPT, Google, that like it's a really work, they said, yeah, that cheap, yet we can install, but these are things are still on research. They are even
Yeah.
not use any day. They are not try any human. They just tried on animal only.
Hmm.
And then maybe the chat GPT gave me the answer that maybe that person is making fun with you, or maybe he is lying with you. It's not true.
Yeah, even I have heard about it, like scientists and researchers who are trying to assess the sleeping patterns of different people around. So they would either insert some chip or connect connect you with with a device, something like that.
Yeah.
So maybe it
Yeah.
happens, but I'm not really aware of it. Okay, I
Yeah.
think we should wrap the session. Otherwise, I would just keep
Yeah.
on talking with you because
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, it is lovely talking with you. Amazing. And I know
Same here, ma'am.
we have been trying since long. I think we had over 20
Yeah.
messages exchanged with each other. And then finally
Yes, yes, yes.
we could make it. So I'm delighted and I'm happy about it. And all the
Thank you,
best for
ma'am, for
your
accepting
English.
my request.
Not at
Thank
all.
you.
It's like a mutual process and we are
Yes.
learning from each other, right? With each other
Yes, yes, ma'am.
experiences. So thank you so much for
Yes,
your
ma'am.
valuable time and best
Same here, ma'am.
wishes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, have a good day.
Okay.
Enjoy with
Oh,
your son. Don't
okay.
overburden
Bye,
his
ma'am.
mind.
Okay.
Take
Okay then.
care.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye. Bye.